Ooh. That's annoyingly loud. Apologies, apologies. Let's get that load in. Still in the air raid, might need to change that. I need to make a little swap there. As we get a little load in. Let's see. They've got pretty mediocre offense and a pretty mediocre defense, whereas we are like great at passing, awful at rushing, and great at stopping the rush and awful at stopping the pass. A lot of passing yards and not very many rushing yards in our games. Classic. What a classic. Just jump in here and show these boys what's up. They choose heads, they lose, and we're gonna take the ball first. We need to establish ourselves as being somebody at the start of this game, especially the way that we've been playing recently. Seems pretty important to get that in. As I try to figure something out. Play clock is going, so can only take so long. Hey, achievement. New camera angle. We're gonna try the wide for a little bit. I want to get used to it because I think it'll help out on defense a little bit. Every once in a while, when you're on defense, your DB's on the outside can get kind of caught off at the start of a pass play, and you're not able to control them out there, which is a little annoying. I think the cat just took a poop. She does not smell good. Right over the middle, Derek Battle with an early 25-yard reception. The sort of big play we're looking for. That might be a little bit too wide for me. Let's try the coordinator cam. So what else we got? Yeah. Still zoomed out, but not quite as zoomed out. Gives us a little bit more visibility as we go back to the dot. Oh, this is even more zoomed out, isn't it? Yeah. Well, didn't mean to take a timeout. Wrong button. We're just gonna go back to what we had ages ago with the standard view. Everything else just looks a little too wonky for me to get rid of. I'm gonna put it on the read option here. Cleveland's gonna keep it and slide down for 7 yards on first. It's the sort of thing that we need. Second and 3 now. We have Wally also coming on the slant. And he's open. And he gets it. Wally Fuller with the 13-yard grab on 2nd and 3. As we're starting to push deeper into their territory. Gonna go back to the read here. Cleveland's gonna keep it again. He's got some space, and I kind of ran into it, man. Could have picked up a couple more yards.
it 2nd and 7.
We'll take the 3. Gonna run the halfback counter here. Ooh. An audible that. I don't like that play either. Let's go to the dive. Put up the middle. And it seems to be the right call as Carlton brings us inside the red zone on the first drive of the game. Gives us a 1st and 10. If the running game can work today, I'm feeling confident about the results that we're going to see. Cleveland's going to keep it. We got a block. Another block, and we're 2nd and 1 inside the 10 now. Starting to move the way we need to. Keep it on the ground here. Make them stop us as Terrell Frazier comes in. He's got the blocks, and he falls forward into the end zone for the touchdown early on in the game. With some of the most success we've seen rushing the ball. We're going to go with play action here on 1st down. We're just going to dump it off to Carlton, who makes a weird move when he catches it. That's unfortunate. And we end up losing a yard.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
He had a lot of space, but that's fine. We can make it up. Our specialty is 2nd and long here. And I throw an awful pick. I threw that so far in front of Carlton there. But that just, it makes sense. Christ. Cleveland with another bad throw, and the linebacker has 0 problems. Luckily, Nevada's not able to score. So it doesn't hurt us too much, but... Ooh. That is not a good pass. Potentially just a bad decision for me. We're going up the gut here with Carlton. And after getting the ball back, we seem to continue to have some success on our run plays. We're going to keep doing that until they start to really stop us. If Carlton run the counter here, we got the blocks that we want, and we got the 1st down. Another 11-yard rush for him. He already got 31 in the game. Gonna go with similar play to what we ran on that last interception. And again, just thrown way far out in front of the receiver. As Frazier was starting to come free.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
We're lucky that just goes straight to the turf. I just kind of got rid of that. I panicked, had too much time that I didn't think I should have, and 2nd pick of the game. It seems like we're lucky that Nevada's not able to run the ball at all. 3 of 6 passing with 2 interceptions. That's not good. I thought I picked a halfback counter there. Instead we have a pass. And we hit Wally wide open over the middle. Wow. Incredibly lucky. That puts us on their side of the field. Because now we run our counter. And Herb gets another 4 yards on the ground.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
We're going to take a shot downfield here. 2nd and 6. We're going to go to the 2nd quarter and then take a shot downfield. Decent start to the game. Could have been a lot better, but we've got a 7-0 lead. And we're kind of hoping we can put some more points on the board here in their territory. Oh, good block. Slide down with Cleveland after a big gain. They're at second down. Those are the plays that we need. We're gonna go with a halfback toss. We got a decent matchup out there. We're gonna need one block. They bring some pressure, but we have the outside. Herb should be able to get the first down. And he steps out of bounds after 10 more yards. If that receiver could have held his block for a second longer, we might have scored there, but I'm not going to complain about positive yardage like that. Wally Fuller with another catch and 6 yards on first down. It's going to free us up to do a lot with our play calling here inside the 10. And to start with, what do we want here? We'll run the counter. We've been having success. And we're looking really set up here if we get the right blocks. And 55, not sure what he was doing there, but we're able to get the first down. And it's going to be first and goal inside the 5. He completely stopped and changed directions, so potentially a great run. Turned into a decent one as Terrell on first down gets us another yard. Down to the 4.
Gain of 1 yard. That brings up second and goal.
We're going to go with the read option here. See if we can't put Cleveland into the end zone. We can't, but he falls forward 2 more yards to the 2. And we're in a weird spot. We're going to run it again. Not risking an interception down here. Figuring out what I want to do. I'm going to take the points if we don't score. Carlton starts to push through the first man, but the second and third get there and stop him up. We got a chance to make this a 2-score game and 10-0 here in the second quarter. The way our defense is playing, as it's good, we're going to hope that they can keep it up, and every point is going to matter in this game, if I could speak. Looks like they missed a long field goal. We'll get the ball back at the 45 to start this drive. We're actually going to get aggressive on this drive. If we're scoring quick, as Derek Battle is wide open and he holds on to it through the contact, if we score quick, we have time to stop them and go for another one as we near the end of the half. So we're on their side of the field after one play on this drive. Cleveland gets hit behind the line on the read. It's good contain from their linebacker. So we're going to see what we can do here. 2nd and 11. I'm just throwing this one up. Oh, it's way too far in front. Again, overthrowing our receivers. He had just about no chance of getting that to begin with, but we could have had something happen. We're going to see if we can make some magic here on 3rd and 11. I'm throwing it up to the back of the end zone for Rima, and he can't get in front of the DB, who picks us off for the 3rd time in a row. But we'll have plenty of time, regardless of what they do on this drive, I believe, to have another shot at the end zone. And they get a field goal. Leaves us with 1 minute and 33 with 2 timeouts to go down and get those points back. Oh, that's a bad pass. Oh, I saw the guy right as I Right as I throw it, and the belly whip school of interceptions just continues. They don't score anything off it. I think we must have forced a turnover, but that is ugly. Can't have that happening. There's Sean Davis open over the middle, and he holds on to that one, which has been a problem for him. Salyer, Rashad, gets us into their territory. We're down to the 33, the 34. With just under a minute to go. We're going to put it on the ground on first down. See if we can catch him off guard. Pick up some solid yards. Cleveland's going to be able to keep it for a bit. And he's still on his feet for 7 yards. Gives us a 2nd and 3, which means we can get a little creative here. We don't have to worry about distance. And Wally drops it. He was wide open with all the space in the world to score the touchdown. Oh. And a devastating drop from the robot himself. That is brutal. And we throw a slant over the middle. We've got a 4th and 3. We're probably going to kick a field goal here. It's a decent distance here. About a 44-yarder. He's got the distance, and he clanks it off the post. We're able to stop him before the half. And at the start of the next half, they score. And it's a tie ball game here in the 3rd quarter now. Cleveland's got some blocking. I should have slid, but we still get 6 yards out of the deal. We're going to run the counter here. Ooh, if we can get this off while they're out of position. And Herb can't quite squeeze past the lineman. And he gets hit behind the line. He just runs right into him and is completely tripped up. 3rd and 5. We're just going to run a slant route here. Bring a little pressure. Wally's open and he actually catches it this time. It's not quite redeemed in my eyes, seeing as how he dropped a sure touchdown. But we get the first. We're going to run it up the gut with Terrell Frazier, who's got a big hole. But 79 can't hold his block for long enough for him to hit it fully. Still 2 yards. Positive movement. We're going to keep it on the ground in 2nd down. Cleveland, with the keeper, gets us 3rd and inches, which for me says run a halfback dive. Maybe the counter. Yeah, we're going to run this counter. We got blocking, and Carlton picks up the 1st down. Here on 1st, we're going to go to the toss play. Ooh. Move Derek over. Extra blocker. And that could prove to be what we need to get Terrell. A nice 7-yard gain on 1st down. Good blocking from Derek. And we're continuing to find success on the ground. It's the red zone and a little bit beyond that's causing us problems. Cleveland's going to keep it on the read. He gets great blocking. And he gets 13 yards. He had a chance to take that for more, but he's not quite fast enough. I think it's time for a play action pass here. Gonna fake the jet sweep. See if we can hit someone big. Davis is gonna be going towards the post. I'm gonna try to hit him, and he drops it in the end zone. Oh, classic Davis move there. Gives us a 2nd and 10. We had him on the play action. You know, the DB might have been able to cause the drop there, but shouldn't have happened in the first place. Cleveland picks up 6 on 2nd down. It gives us a much more manageable 3rd down. These counter plays have been working. 68's pulling for us. He hits his man, and Josh Dingle, our 3rd string back in, gets us the 1st down, but there's a penalty on the play, and I'm gonna guess it's a holding. Yep. So just like last game, some awful penalties inside the red zone are gonna continue to hurt us. And gives us a 3rd and 9. Exactly what we didn't want. Gonna audible battle in Salyer. And I'm looking at Salyer, who makes the grab inside the 10, stays on his feet for a little bit, gets us 14 yards and a 1st and goal. You know what's gonna happen here. We're going straight up the middle. Terrell Frazier. And he's stuffed at the goal line. I'm gonna keep running it. I don't like that. Power running. Come outside the goal formation. And Josh Dingle on the counter, cuts up, bowls through a man, gets 2 yards to the 1-inch line about. We have a chance to go up 7 here on 3rd and goal. We're going to go with the read option. We make the read, but the man breaks through. He was double teamed and still managed to shed his block. It's going to force us to kick another field goal.
That brings up 4th and goal.
It's just a great defensive effort from Nevada. See if we can hit our 2nd field goal of the game. It's probably a false start on us. Yep, it's going to back that up just a couple more yards.
Still 4th down.
Realistically, should make this an easier field goal. We get the snap off. We have a 3-point lead nearing the end of the 3rd. If our defense can stop Nevada here, which they do, we're given a shot in the 4th quarter. Ooh, we forced a turnover apparently. We've got a shot here in the 4th quarter to make this a 2-score game. We started driving at the 11. Cleveland sliding down, gets 6 yards on the 1st. Gets us inside the 10. It makes this look like it's entirely possible. Gonna go with the counter play again. Herb Carlton's back in the game. 68's pulling. We have the... Oh, he messes up again. That's the 2nd time this game. Our offensive line just completely stops on that counter. And he misses the block that's going to put Carlton into the end zone. Truly devastating. Frazier's in on 3rd down, 3rd and 3. The read option. We get a block and Cleveland waltzes into the end zone. 9-point game pending the extra point. And 10 points as they march down and do score. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the game. We have a 3-point lead. It's on us here. Get a first down or two and seal this one up. They didn't call a timeout there. We're going to call the hurry up so that Carlton doesn't get subbed out. And we're going to audible for a halfback dive for him and start letting this clock burn out a little bit. Play clock winding down will take us right to 2 minutes. 2nd and 8. The halfback dive to Carlton. He's up the middle. He gets a couple more yards. 4. And forces Nevada to take their first time out. We're going with the halfback toss here. I'm going to send Wally on the in motion here. Give Frazier an extra blocker. And he's got all the room in the world. Terrell Frazier, he's got to go down in bounds. He gets a huge first down, 28-yard rush. Forces Nevada to take their second timeout and puts us in great field position. Where even if we turn the ball over or have to give it up on 4th down, they're going to have a lot of work to do. Less than 2 minutes in the game. Frazier gets the ball again. Good blocking. And another first down run. That's the big sort of plays we need. Nevada is out of timeouts. With 1:52, we basically can just run this one out. Going with the read again. It goes to Frazier. He's got another good block and another 7 yards. And our offense is just putting on a clinic here on this last drive. 2nd and 3. Didn't change the tempo, so apparently I'm gonna accidentally make us wait this out. Frazier's still in. He's gonna get the ball. I'm gonna move Wilson over. Yeah. 10 seconds left. This is a big play. Frazier bowls forward a little bit. He gets another yard. It's a 3rd and 2. We'll have less than a minute to play in the game. And just because, we're going to go with the dive up the middle. They're kind of stacking the line. This is a big play for Josh Dingle. And he pulls 5 yards out of it. That's going to allow us just to kneel it out. Get a little bit of XP. And end the game with our second conference win. We're 2-0 against teams from Nevada this year. And it's a 3-point game in our favor. To bring the season back to 500 at 3-3. Big plays from our running backs today. Still some drops. And, dropping problems with the wideouts and tight ends. And some interesting blocking problems from the offensive line. Defense did their part and gave us all the opportunities we needed to win that game. As we see what we can do about our, as I check out stats, about our recruiting here. 207 rushing yards is by far our season high, if not school high. And we do survive. That is completely accurate. So we have Hawaii. Now this is a revenge game for us. The last time we were at Hawaii, big problem with our quarterback nearing the end of the game. It's been known as the jet lag, as we were playing in Hawaii. Let's see if I can find this. Because it exists somewhere. Pop these up. Browse. Believe it's this.
Action hero first down.
Oh, that's not it. That was not it at all. As we get a couple more commitments and the possibility to do a little bit more, signed a 3-star and got 2 more guys before week 10, so those are pretty big.